afternoon. My name is Ms. Tasha McGregor and I'm from Bartica Center. And today I will be making a teaching aid for my team teaching assignment, Cycle 1. And our topic that we chose is parts of a plant. We're going to be creating a poster, a label diagram of the parts of a plant. We're going to use our materials that we have here to cut out the flower and the leaves and the fruit. We're going to get them and we're going to use our materials to get that done. I have some crayons and markers that I will be using to draw the outline of the tree, the plants and the roots and so on, the soil. I have my materials, I have my cardboard, I have some glittery border things that I'm going to be putting on my border. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my border and then I'm going to label my diagram, my poster, parts of a plant. I'm going to draw my diagram, draw my plants. I'm going to paste on, cut and paste my leaves and so on. I'm also going to create some pockets for the function, so they're going to be like a little mysterious thing. You're going to see the plant and the pockets, and then they're going to be wondering what the pockets are doing here. And inside of the pockets we're going to have the functions of them. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to border, as I said. That's it. So we're going to start labeling it now. And right. So it's a bright so we have our heading. Now we're just going to get our our parts labels. Cut this out. So we have the leaf, the fruit, the stem, the flower, and the root. These are the parts of the plant that we will be looking at. We have the root. We label our root. Then we label our flower. We label our flower. Put that on the flower. We have our stem. Label our stem. We have our fruit. We have our fruit. We label our fruit. Then we label our leaf. So first we labeled the root. We have our label for the stem. We have our label for the root. We have our label for the stem. We have our label for the leaf. We have our label for the fruit. We have our label for the flower. Good. So, just gonna do a final few touches to the soil. We're gonna add some grass, some green grass. So we're gonna we're gonna label the grass, some grass at the bottom of the plants so they can see that the root is at the bottom of the soil and there is normally grass on top of the soil. So I think that would be a little bit helpful for them. So we're just gonna draw some grass because they're gonna know the difference that the grass is at the top and the root is below the grass and the soil. So we have our soil. We draw a little grass. A little color. This is green. Green. Then we're going to color our soil. Color our soil. color our stem. Now we're going to make some little pocket cards, and we're going to place them on different parts of the teaching aid. So at the back of the name of the part of the plant is going to have the function. So we have the parts of the plant and their functions in a little pocket card at the back of it. So I'm pasting the last pocket on now. These are the little pockets that I said it's going to be like a little mystery. So they're going to have the parts of the plants labeled, and at the side of it it's going to have a little pocket, and inside of this pocket I'm going to put the functions of the part. So they're going to be wondering why that pocket is there or what is in it, and then they're going to see later on in the lesson that we'll be teaching. They'll see what is the purpose of it. So we border it up nice. here we have our learning aid, parts of a plant that we're going to be using for our model. So here we have our final product, the teaching aid that we're going to be using for our lesson. We have our aid that we'll be using for our lesson. After creating the flashcards, I will provide a worksheet where learners will label the parts of a plant and write the functions. I will be using cardboards, markers, rulers, etc. Here are my materials in creating the video. You do it? So these are the flashcards final look. As you can see, I made it using the... So these are the flashcards final look after I finished with it.